All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutations to you brothers to the four corners of the earth, preaching this word and also laboring in this word in truth, love, and sincerity. May blessings fall upon the houses of the 1/3. And this is just a quick land back to the spirit. As I seen this brother's videos pop up as I was just scrolling through my YouTube, and this is out the brothers out LA, okay, and they write, all right, what happened to the false 2019 doctrine? And we told y'all, okay, we told y'all about that false 2019 doctrine, man, okay, that you people trying to equate 1619 and 2019 on dealing with the vision which was given to Abram, okay, or Abraham, all right? And you're trying to equate that with America, Babylon, and Great, which that wasn't talking about America. That 430 years when it talked about us being afflicted was speaking of ancient Egypt, okay? It was speaking of ancient Egypt, not America. So now what, okay? Now what? Are you going to continue to fight the good fight of faith, okay, and cast off that clearly, as you can see, a false doctrine, okay, and get with the program? You see, the ball's in your court. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to get into some scriptures. All right, and Lord willing, I'm not going to make this long, but short and edifying. Let's go to the book of 2 John. Second John 1 verse 9. It says, whosoever transgressive and abideth not in the doctrine of a Mashiach hath not the Most High. He that abideth in the doctrine of a Mashiach, he hath both the Father and the Son. If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him God speed. For he that biddeth him God speed is a partaker of his evil deeds. Okay? And you want to be equipped with sound doctrine. Okay? Sound doctrine. Let's go to the book of Sirach 24, verse 33. And it says, I will yet pour out my doctrine as prophecy, and leave it to all ages forever. Behold, that I have not labored for myself only, but for all them that seek wisdom. Okay? So, the doctrine, right? I'll read verse 33 again. It says, I will yet pour out doctrine as prophecy, and leave it to all ages forever. And what does the scripture say in Matthew, Romans the 15th chapter, it says, matter of fact, let's get it real quick. Romans 15, verse 4, it says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of scriptures might have hope. So these things that was written in the scriptures were written for our learning. And that's what the scripture saying also in 2 Timothy 2:15, study to show thyself approved. Okay? Study to show thyself approved. All right? So, I'm dealing with this, this prophecy that was dealing with our forefather Abraham. Let's get it. It's in the book of Genesis, the 15th chapter, right? I believe it's where's it at? I want to say it starts at we'll start at verse 12. It says, and when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram, and lo, an horror of great darkness fell upon him, right? So Abram went into a trance, okay? And it says, and he said unto Abram, know of surety, right? Know of surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Okay? Now, where is this land that this is speaking of? This is speaking of ancient Egypt. Okay? Now, there's another one where it says how we was in Egypt for 430, right? But you have to remember and understand that we were in the land of Egypt when Joseph was down there. Okay? For some time. Okay? And then when it says when a new king arose, a new pharaoh arose that didn't know Joseph, right? The new Joseph and what he did, right? What he started putting hell on us and afflicting us, and that's when the 400 years started of us being afflicted and put into a harsh slavery. Okay, and it says, and also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. Okay, this is another key point, right? How was that nation judged? Okay, the Egyptians was judged with the 10 plagues. Okay, and it says, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. It's when we left Egypt and they gave us. It says we borrowed from the Egyptians. Okay, but them things that we borrowed, we wasn't giving back to the Egyptians. Okay, those were for us to keep. All right, so that's how we came out of Egypt with great substance. When America, Babylon the Great is destroyed, right? We are not leaving here with nothing. Okay, our bodies got to be changed. And this is speaking of the elect. We're not leaving here with nothing. We're not carrying no iPads and iPhones and Roku TVs and no, we're not. No, even if you want to talk about gold, no, we're not leaving here with nothing. Okay, so this great substance that I was speaking about is when we borrowed from the Egyptians. So this is dealing with this, what was spoken to Abram, that 400-year prophecy. This is dealing with ancient Egypt. Okay, this has nothing to do with the America, Babylon the Great. All right. So yes, that 1619, 2019, 400-year prophecy was completely false, and we told you. It's the book of 2 Timothy 4 verse 3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust they shall heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables. Okay, and that's what our people like doing. They like turning their ear away from the truth, right? And it says, and they will not endure sound doctrine. So they're not enduring the sound doctrine with, what was being the vision which was given into Abram of dealing with who we were about to go, who his seed was going to go into captivity under, okay, in the land which wasn't theirs, right, for 400 years. And I was dealing with Egypt, okay, ancient Egypt, all right. The book of Titus 2, verse 1, it says, but speak thou the things which become sound doctrine. So this is what you want to speak. You want to speak sound doctrine. Okay? Not mingled doctrine, sound doctrine. Alright? This is the book of Hebrews 13, verse 9. It says, be not carried away about with diverse and strange doctrines. That's a strange doctrine because that's not a part of the sound doctrine. For it is a good thing that the heart be established with grace, not with meats, which have not profited them that have been occupied therein. So the point is, be not carried away with diverse and strange doctrines. If it's not sound and wholesome words according to the scriptures, right? If it's contrary in any way, shape, or form, it is not sound. It will be considered a strange doctrine. Okay, the 1619, 2019 false prophecy, that's a strange doctrine. Okay, So, hey, that the point has been made. Hey, we told y'all, hey, as the brother said, we told y'all, what happened to the false 2019 doctrine. Hey, and it is what it is. Okay. So, yep, that's the point on that. Little bit, I hope this lesson was edifying. With that, I want to say shalom.